Hey everybody, it's Monday and I'm here at a vista point off of Interstate 5 near Gustine. On Monday mornings I normally put together my vlog post for my YouTube channel and for Patreon, and but this morning I had to go out for a service call in a little town called Crow's Landing. So thought I'd stop here just to kick it off. You know, in the springtime all these hills are a nice lush green, and then in the summertime they turn this beautiful golden brown, and to me they are just as lovely, just different. Isn't that nice? So the little town of Crow's Landing is basically just kind of a little farm town. It's very charming, a lot of older homes. There's a couple of really old church buildings. One of them was abandoned. I should have stopped and taken some pictures. But anyway, today we were going to talk a little bit about how to find balance. You know, 2 weeks ago I talked about how a little bit too much self-doubt can be paralyzing to the creative process, and then last week we talked about overconfidence and how my struggles with depression and anxiety have kind of played into that. And so I wanted to talk briefly with you about balance. But before we get to that, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything here on my YouTube channel. Balance, you know, finding balance in life can be a tricky thing. And for me, you know, with my struggles with depression and anxiety, you know, I went through a lot of therapy and that kind of thing, and I've done all of that and read a lot of books and done a lot of behavior modification. But you know, the thing that really works for me is daily meditation, morning and night. Now, I started out with some of the simple, like guided meditations you can find just on YouTube, and I've kind of graduated into my own routine. Once in a while, I still listen to some of the guided meditations, and I find things that are nice. There's also a lot of ambient music and what's called space music that's on YouTube, and those are great for me. I find that I can keep my mind kind of clear if I have just kind of something innocuous in the background going on, and that's really very helpful. You know, there's a lot of misconceptions about meditation. Some people think it's about, you know, completely clearing out your mind and not thinking of anything. And you know, that might be possible if you devote decades of hard work and practice to your meditation. But for most of us, that's not really a possibility, and I know it's not really a possibility for me. What I try to do instead is just clear my mind enough that I'm not attached to any of those random thoughts. The random thoughts just float on by. And I think learning to do that, just let those goofy random thoughts that come into my head just float on by. I don't get attached to them. I don't engage with them. And that has made a big difference in how my mental stability really is, and I'm able to make decisions better. I'm able to just go through life more easily. And so I'm really a big believer that balance is the key to living a successful life. So this week I've got a number of interesting things going on. My friend and fellow organist Cactus Harris acquired a large 4-manual Rogers organ, and it has a 17-rank pipe set on it, along with 9 channels worth of audio and just all this gear. And what he wants to do is put the 4-manual organ in his studio and then somehow skinny down the audio system so that he's only got like maybe 4 channels of audio so that it can fit. He's got a sizable studio, so I think this is going to work out. And I looked over the schematics, and yeah, we should be able to mix 9 channels down to 4, and it'll be just fine in the studio. He has a 2-rank pipe set, so we're going to connect that to the 4-manual console, and then we're going to find a new home for the big 17-rank pipe set. And then currently he's playing a Model 825 Rogers, and that's going to become mine along with some of the other spoils from this purchase. So at any rate, we'll probably be doing a little bit about that this week, and so I'll shoot some video about that and we'll post that like on Thursday or Friday. I'm going to talk in greater detail about my meditation practices and my feelings about balance and some of the things I've learned over on my Patreon blog. And you're free to go over and look at that. Over on my Patreon page, I've got free content for those of you who just want to visit and check out what I'm doing. And of course, there's exclusive content for those who choose to become a patron. So please give that a visit, enjoy the blog posts, and you know what? We'll see you next time. Thanks.